Hi everyone, the Spider-Man here. So guys, it's time to rehouse my Emperor Scorpion into let's say a bigger enclosure, but obviously this was just a little temporary enclosure that I actually put it in a few days ago. So yeah, I have a couple of these that are available. Unfortunately this one has just a slight crack just there, but it's perfectly fine. The lid's okay as well, so let's just move that to one side and move the Scorpion to one side. So as you can see, it's a fairly spacious enclosure, and the ventilation goes all the way around. You can actually feed it just by opening this little compartment here. But yeah, fantastic little enclosure. I have two of these. I tried to sell these, but nobody was really interested because it had that little crack on the side, which that does happen, unfortunately. But yeah, so what I'll do is, guys, these Scorpions like it fairly moist, not soaking wet, so I'm going to put some substrate in here which is going to be dry. Then I'll spray it with some water to make it nice and moist, and I'll put a water dish in there, a couple of bits of cork bark for the Scorpion to hide. So the first thing to do is put the substrate in the enclosure, and I'll give it a spray a little bit after. So guys, these Scorpions do like to burrow down in the substrate, so I'm going to put, you know, at least 2 inches in here. There's sphagnum moss inside there as well, so that'll give the Scorpion a little bit of humidity. I've never actually had a Emperor Scorpion before. I've had an Asian forest Scorpion, and it was my mistake. Unfortunately it sadly passed away because I kept the substrate too dry, which was, you know, a bit bad on my part. I do apologise, but I'm still learning after all these years. So just put just a bit more in there. Hope everybody's having a nice day. Weather's a bit better today in the UK. Well, a lot better. It's been raining every day for the last 3 weeks. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll spray that substrate to get it nice and moist, and we'll put the water dish and the cork bark in. So it's time to get my hands dirty a little bit. It's nice to rough it up a little bit, just get some water underneath the actual substrate as well. Like I said, they just like it moist, they don't like it, you know, soaking wet. And what I'll do is I'll just keep on spraying the substrate every other day just to keep it moist, because these Scorpions absolutely hate a dry environment. So that looks okay. And there we go. So guys, as you can see, I have a water dish which is just a milk bottle lid, and I have 3 bits of cork bark, which is it's okay because it'll give the Scorpion, you know, plenty of ways to hide around, and it'll give it, you know, it can just move around wherever it wants to. So let's just move all them bits to one side. So I'm going to put the water dish in the middle just there. I might add some fake plants in here, just to add a bit of colour to the actual enclosure. You don't have to if you don't really want to, but yeah, I'll just have to move a few little bits around. So let's just get my trusty spoon and just make an indentation in the actual high, so it can burrow down and, you know, just do its own thing. And I'll do a little indentation in there as well. Let's move that water dish to there. You're always moving things around and, you know, getting it to the way you like it, but it's not really up to you, it's up to the scorpion. So yeah, that looks okay. So it has numerous hides inside there, so it can pick and choose where it wants to actually go. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water in the water dish, and I'll just put a little fake plant in there just to add a bit of decoration. So I'm just going to add a little bit of colour to the enclosure. Like I said, guys, it's just completely optional. I'll just do it to, it just looks a little bit better, because sometimes they can look a bit brown and boring, the actual enclosure. And there we go, guys. So the last thing to do is to put the scorpion in its new home. So guys, let's just give the scorpion a little touch. She'll just walk straight in, and there we go. So he's having a little walk round, guys, and yeah, he was showing me a little bit of a threat pose there, which you know, scorpions can do if you upset them a little bit. But yeah, I'll let him walk round and do his own thing, and thanks for watching, everyone.